I was really debating, like, making a vlog out of this, but I told myself that I wanted to make significant videos in 2020, things that, like, really mattered to me, and I feel like this is something that I'm gonna want to look back on, whether it was, like, really sad or not. This is definitely something that I want to have documented, and the whole point why I make videos is to document my life and document fun and significant and stupid stuff that happened, just to have it to look back on. And I feel like this is gonna be something that I want to look back on, so.
Hey, my name is Laur, and this is my year in review. Only this year, it's a little bit different. I usually record 1 second of every single day of my year that's passed, and this year it would have been 1 second of every day of 2020. But we're in the middle of a pandemic right now, so obviously things had to change a little bit this year. And that's actually a perfect thing to start talking about. Change. If there's anything I learned in 2020, it's that things are not always going to go my way. But it's how I reacted to those situations and that change that make me very grateful for this past year. Wow, what a year. If you asked me 1 year ago where I would be in 2020, I can assure you it's not where I'm sitting right now. 2020, you've been absolutely insane. And as much as I wanted this year to end, I think it's important to recognize how much of a learning experience you were for me. You've taught me how to value the smaller moments, to relish the simple joy of going outside and being around people. You've also reminded me of the importance of open-mindedness and acceptance, of remembering first and foremost that people are just people. You've taught me how to be vigilant and how to be cautious. You've taught me how to be prepared and how to live in the moment. You've taught me how grateful I am to know so many incredible people in this world. You've taught me how to recognize how privileged I am to be in the position that I'm in. You've taught me to stop trying to make people into more that they are, and to stop trying to save everyone. That's been a tough lesson for me. But most importantly, you've taught me how to love myself, and that's something I never knew how to do before this year. This year was definitely full of tears and heartbreak, but it was also full of love. I saw so many people come together when the world needed it most. And maybe that's what your goal was all along. Maybe you're just trying to teach us all something, maybe a lot of some things. And maybe the lessons you're teaching are different for each person living through the challenges you've given us. And that's okay. In 2020, you will always be in my future stories because you are a tale of unusual events. You will always be in my dreams because you gave me a chance to focus on what I always wanted to do. You will always be in my thoughts because you opened the new doors for me to grab my inner peace. In this age of overloaded information, you made my efforts more meaningful, focused, and valuable. On one hand, you have taught me many new lessons, and at the same time, you prove many of my old ideas to be true. Sometimes a thing that is important to one person may not equally be as important to others. It's all about the perception and approach towards life that matters. And you told me what matters most in life. You've taught me that time is so precious, life is so precious, and it can be taken away from you in an instant. You made me understand that confidence is the ability to meet life's challenges and the willingness to act accordingly. And above all, you showed me that my inner happiness is something that makes me feel content and peaceful. Nothing more than that. This is not a goodbye 2020. This is a thank you. It's a thank you for all that you've taught me and for helping me find a new me. For helping me recognize my personal power and keeping an open mind and flexible approach. I learned that you can't go through life too afraid to live it. Nothing ever changes until you leave your comfort zone. So learn to embrace the discomfort. It's terrifying to try to change your life, especially when you've been told you can't. But they are wrong. Prove them wrong. You're the only one who can, and never doubt that for a second. Use that fear as a tool for transformation. I promise you, that's what helped me. Thank you so much to all of my friends and family for helping me get through this crazy year. Although a lot happened, I did have so many great times and some amazing memories. I cannot wait for 2021 to begin, and I can't wait to see what it brings me. Thank you for watching my year in review of 2020.